revert.
Yes.
And he was speaking about the similarities that Islam has with Chinese culture. If I'm not mistaken, it seems like a lot of Asian culture is respecting your elders, respecting a lot of, although there's many atheists, there still is these fundamentals that we find in Islam about respecting your parents. And Islam fits into a lot of that ideology. That's why it's a fast-growing religion in Japan. What do you think is how could you describe the relationship between the Asian people and Islam?
Asian, yeah, mostly from China. They have their own, how to say, it's a tradition with the eldest people, with the parents and the grandparents. They have the tradition to, how to say, to give respects to the spirits, to the spirits, not to God. So I also grew up with my father, Confucius. My father was Confucianism.
Confucius says this.
Yes, my mother was Christian. So I grew up in a different religion family. Yeah. So when I grew up, my father has the statue of the god. Yeah. The name of the god is Quan Gong. So every day I clean the table for the statue.
For Guangdong.
Yes, it is Quan Gong.
So Confucius is like the prophet for Guangdong?
Yes, Confucianism is actually originated from the Kongzi. Kongzi is the name of the prophet. But originally, the teaching of Confucianism is also Tawhid.
Really?
Yes. And in fact, the way they practice the Salah is almost similar with Islam. They also have the prostrate.
Like the Buddhists?
Yes. Yeah. And so the teaching of Confucianism is actually also Tawhid. And also they combine our syncretism with the Chinese tradition that in China we have to respect our elders, our great grandparents. Yeah. We have the special praying for them also. But when we try to compare with Islam, in that tradition, they pray to the spirits of the elders. That is not a lot in Islam, right? So, but we have the tradition that we have to respect our parents and also the great parents, something like that.
So it sounds like there's a similarity that you can make with Christianity. It's funny. I want to ask more about that. It's an interesting upbringing, one Christian parent and one Confucius. But if you look at Christianity, they say that we love Jesus, they follow Jesus' teachings. If you look at Paul the Apostle, basically he used Jesus' teachings so that Christianity could become a tool of empire for the Romans. So they say that Christianity is intrinsic to European culture, even though Jesus was not European. He was from modern-day Palestine. And Paul the Apostle and the Romans ended up using Tawhid from Jesus to create the Roman Catholic Church, which then colonized the world. Can you say that that's similar to Confucianism, so that you have Tawhid, but they used the Tawhid to mix it up with Chinese culture to create a strong Chinese empire?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I don't think they have a correlation with the Roman with the Chinese.
Not the Roman with the Chinese, but the way that how Tawhid, here's a better question. How did Tawhid get subverted by Chinese culture?
Maybe, this is my diagnosis, my analysis, maybe. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent 124,000 prophets, yeah, and 315 Rasul. It can be the prophet in Confucianism. Maybe this is one of our Islamic prophet. But after the prophet died, the followers of the prophet, maybe first generation, second generation, they make some innovation and syncretism with the traditional local culture. Maybe that one make something like looks different monotheism. Yeah. But regarding the Paul in Christianity, now I can say that Christian is not the follower of Jesus. Actually, Christian is the follower of Paul, but they worship Jesus. Every guest I receive here, the Christian, the first question I ask them is, so far, do you feel as a follower of Jesus or follower of Paul? Immediately they will say, I'm a follower of Jesus. But when I show them the verses from the Bible, finally they will confess, oh, I see, now I know, now I'm the follower of Paul, not Jesus. Because what Jesus did in their Bible is actually, Jesus is doing the Sharia of Islam. He was circumcised, he was fasting, he is not eating pork, he is prostrating while praying, Also, when in the Bible they say that Jesus was crucified, the body of Jesus was wrapped by the white linen. Also, Jesus having the, you know the mikvah in Jewish is the same as our in Islam is the junub, the take a bath for remove the big hadas.
Ghusl.
Ghusl, yes. And then the parent of Jesus in the Bible also sacrificed a pair of animals. In Islam, we call it akikah. Minimum these 7 law which Jesus did in the Bible, now only Islam is following. Christian, they eat pork. Okay, some of them not eating pork.
Most of them do.
Yeah, but small portion only. Some of them also doing the prostrate. Some of them doing the fasting, but not generally not
Most
all
of them
the
don't.
Christians.
The Ethiopian Christians do. I've seen videos of the way Ethiopian Christians pray,
Yes.
and they go like this, and they
Yes.
go into sujood, just
Yes.
how Jesus prayed.
And the Ethiopian Christians, they know that Jesus is a black people, black person.
Jesus is black?
Yes.
No.
You Google that. Ethiopian Jesus.
He's not Ethiopian. He was from Bethlehem. He just,
I know, but the Ethiopian Christians, what they have in mind, Jesus is a black person.
oh, Ethiopian Christians believe he's black.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
heard that. But we don't believe that Jesus is black.
I don't believe Jesus. We
Okay.
believe Jesus from Palestine.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Middle East.